Howdy y'all, this is 𝘋𝘢𝘳𝘬 and welcome back to our adventures here in Littlewood, where last time we had a bit of an adventure with Dark in the winter wonderland snow, and I got excited and did a bunch of things, and now I kind of feel like I wasted it. Not sure why, just weird feeling. So yeah, this time I'm hoping to spend at least one day crafting, and then maybe if I get it done fast enough, we'll have time for another day and be able to go and wander around and see if there's anything else we can get ourselves stuck in. So let's go ahead one last time, check this. So we'll be done with that in a couple of days. So let's go to sleep. Yeah, so we are doing pretty good. I think what we'll do is we'll give Dark the compliment this time and hang out with Tarek. So we haven't hung out with Tarek in a bit. It's the third day of winter. Alright, let's go ahead and check out all of the things we have ready to harvest. Oh boy. Okay, let's check this. Dear Breakfast, thanks for the delicious meals at the tavern. I really appreciate them. From Dark. Aww. Thank you, Dark. That means a lot. I'm gonna start with this, because this is a lot to touch. I don't have a pink lollipop out. That is something else. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick up the 𝘋𝘢𝘵𝘠. We have a yellow Tootsie. A second red floof. No, that's supposed to be there. Another yellow 𝘋𝘢𝘵. Let's see. I'm supposed to have one of each of these. And then, yeah, I believe that's it. Okay, so let's, oh, wait. Flowers. Pink lollipop. Why do I not have one of these down? Let's go ahead and put this here. I don't have a purple lollipop either. Okay. Put the yellow Tootsie over here beside the red Tootsie. And then the pink 𝘋𝘢𝘵 over by... Oh, let's put it right here. Oh, what? I just picked it up. Why do I not have enough materials for the pink 𝘋𝘢𝘵? Didn't I just pick that up? That's weird. I don't know. Okay, let's see. I think that's everything. We could go on ahead and take out these. Well, no, now we can't, because I put in the ones that I want to keep. Dang it. Okay. Let's go scare off some birds, and then go and do the two that I said I was going to do today. So we're going to compliment Dark. You think people will like me one day? Yes, I do. Okay. And then we're going to hang out with Tarek today. I shall follow you to the ends of Solemn. I just forgot something. Tarek? 𝘋𝘢𝘳𝘬 great news. Lady Lilith and I tried an experiment with her magic. She used one of her fire spells on my sword. Any monsters show up, they will have to deal with my new fire sword attack. Okay, I'm glad Lilith is making friends. Lead the way, great hero. Let's go on ahead. Nay. I've been trying to poke Hollow Knight in my free time, and the buttons are different. And it's starting to affect things. Who would have thunk? Alright. We're doing pretty good. Collect all the things. Yeah, today would have to be a crafting day, wouldn't it? Alright. See? I just can't not poke the wrong buttons. We got a lot of fruits and veg. So let's do the potatoes. Okay. We're doing good, doing good. Let's go ahead and grab that tree. No new bonus things today. For some reason they don't happen on Wednesdays, which is fine. Alright. Okay, let's start talking to our neighbors. Because that's a daily thing. Sana? I heard the Grand Library is filled with many books on Solemn's history. I wonder if people will one day read about Silvervale in a history book. Probably will. Gabi? Okay, we gotta do this acquaintance. Okay, well, this one time my Gabi gave me hundreds of dewdrops for a single carrot. He might have thought it was a rare meteorite or something. Toby? I have great vision, you know. I can see in the dark. The dust cabins have become my favorite hunting grounds. I'm glad to hear that. Laura? Hey, Briglis. Did you come across any new and exciting items? I'm currently studying dark matter. It's a really odd substance. Cool. Walk away slowly? I was working on... Right. I know what I was working on. These things. Cool. I think that's enough. Bubsy? Sometimes I walk through Port City to see how many looks I can get. Yesterday I counted a total of 3. I am just irresistible. Uh-huh. That's totally the thing you should be taking from that. Went ahead and grab this. Do I have any new flowers? I do not. Okay. Mel? Hey, Reglis. I just wanted to ask, how you do it? Successful in everything you do. It really is inspiring. I'm glad you take that as inspiring. I need some of these things, don't I? Hi. I have the fancy things. I need it. I actually really need it. Like, really bad. Okay. You want a turnips. I don't have a turnips. You can't have my pumpkin. And you want a radish. Why do they always want things I don't have? I totally would give you all the things if you were asking for something I had. You're looking heroic as ever, Reckless. Thanks again for letting me stay here in Silvervale. Okay. Lilith? Back when I was studying at the Magical Academy, I learned all types of spells. There are 5 elements that you can master. Fire, water, earth, light, and darkness. Well, I'm sure you already knew that from your past adventures. No one seems to understand the fact that I just don't have memories. The Endless Forest is a very peculiar place. For some reason, the dark trees don't want to attack me. Could be because I am like them, a being filled with darkness. You know, if you don't think that about yourself, you get less depressed. Oh, that willow just won't stop talking about you. It's a shame you can't remember the spark you two had before you lost your memory. Wait. Oops. I wasn't supposed to say that. Did you actually forget that, or did you accidentally forget that? Did I see Dalton? he's over here somewhere. Dalton. How many people know this about me, but... Oh, I just remembered something. But you are very forgetful. Okay. Ash, I think, is the last one. I'm gonna try to team 𝘠𝘢𝘅 today. Wish me luck. This won't be my first time. I noticed all the other times that you have said you're going to team 𝘠𝘢𝘅. Alright, see. Willow, Bubsy, Laura, Tarek, Mel, Maximilian, Lilith, Dark, Toby, Dudley, Dalton, Zana, Ash. Okay, yeah, that should be everyone. I think we're just missing 𝘉𝘱𝘭 and the new girl that we haven't met yet, so she's not really new yet. I wish we had a crafting thing. Nope, we're out. Let's finish out the perfect planks. Cool. What did you want? Perfect bricks. Okay, so we need to go make sure we have at least 10 plain bricks. Oh, that'll be easy. Okay. Alright. 10 perfect bricks. I'm gonna finish it out with the bricks. Yep. Alright. Cool. Later, Tarek. Go to sleep for the night. See if our things have gotten better. 48. Okay, so in the morning we have to check it because we have gotten over 50. Oh, Tarek's so close. Okay, we'll give Tarek the compliment and hang out with Toby. Good. Nice. A special chest is spawned somewhere in Silvervale. Okay. Achieve level 30 in cooking. Earn 1,000 dewdrops. Catch 10 fish while hanging out with Bubsy. Have all 5 silver tools. Compliment the townsfolk 15 times. Oh, that's gonna take a ton of time. Okay. Alright, let's go. All of the things. Alright. Okay, let's grab our mail. Dear Reckless, just wanted to let you know that I crafted my first wooden plank. How many have you crafted? That's a fancy brick, Dalton. Dear Reckless, I was fishing in one of Silvervale's ponds this morning and I almost caught a gemfish. It looks so pretty. From Laura. Okay. Yeah, I need to try to do that. We need to go find that chest. I found it. Fireflies at the tavern. I can do that. Let's go on ahead. We're hanging out with Toby today. Ooh, hello, Reckless. I am feeling rather loopy today. I ate some of my special catnip. It's a shame only weeds grow here. We're hanging out with Bubsy today. I'm sorry. But, I don't think I want him to hang out with us right now. Dark trees in this forest don't attack me now. One look at me and they're instantly stunned by my beauty. Yeah, we're hanging out today. I was just going to groom my feathers. Uh-huh. What's stopping you? Oh, I didn't water yesterday. What the heck? Pick up the second 𝘋𝘠𝘅𝘍𝑰. Ooh, there's a yellow hoof. Okay, that is a second blue. It's a second orange. There's another white. Alright. Oh, wait. Build. Nature. Flowers. I've got 𝘰𝘰𝘮𝘭𝘪𝘯𝘐. Put this right here. Let's see, and then do I have... I don't know what happened to my 𝘔𝘰𝘭𝘵. I don't know. I do not know. It's fine. Alright. I need to remember every day to water everything. Okay, hang on. There. And then there. And there. There. Here. There. There. That one. That one. One, two. Okay, this last flower. Alright, run! Get the goop melons, the crescent moons, grab all of these, put in peaches. Okay, supposed to catch 10 fish with Bubsy. 1. Ah, there's a weed. Give me this. Let's go on ahead and do our talking to everyone. Zana. Hey, Reckless. I'm gonna walk around 𝘠𝘰𝘳𝘬 today. Want to go together? That sounds like fun. Does sound like fun. Dalton? Hey, did you ever get your old magic? Did you ever find your old magic sword? It was so much cooler than my regular sword. Aw, shucks. Now I'm just going on adventures again. Okay. Cool. Tarek? One day I hope to upgrade my sword to have magical properties. Say, you wouldn't happen to have your old magic sword, would you? I do not. I am not flirting. Dang it. Okay. No? Feeling is the first step towards being good at something. But you're already good at everything. Aww, that's actually kind of cute. Hi! I got a book on the other continents. Oh my goodness. I like you. Fire carp and plum loach. 3 shiny shells and 3 sea stars. Let's see, I have enough of those. Oh, I have enough for each. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then let's see. I'm so used to playing so many games at once, it's not funny. Did I try to do the 5 eggs and the 5 milk? Do I have 5 tree sap? That's another question. I have 2 tree sap. 1 pink lollipop. Okay, let's do the fire carp. Might as well. Grab this. Cow. I don't have any duriats. And if I found one, you wouldn't get the first one. I think we're having a fishing day this... Laura? Did I ever thank you for building my house? Thanks for building my house, Reckless. Okay. Alright then. We're having a fun day. heard some dewdrops. Okay, cool. Let's see. Maximilian. I kept tripping on these weird roots when I was in the endless forest. It's like the roots were following my every step. What's up with that? No comment. Really? Hey Nicholas, I'm reciting my spell to master next. Should I try out Dark Beam of Death or Apocalypse Meteor Shower? I don't like either. Is there a neither button? Okay. Really now. It's gonna be one of those days. You see how it is. Dark? Even the Whompers in the dust caverns are afraid of me. I would like to be whomped at least once, you know? That's actually kind of sad. Dudley? The marketplace is an interesting place to walk around. My eyesight isn't that great, so sometimes I actually step on those copies. That's kind of cute. That was the perfect thing to say. It didn't go how I wanted it to, but you know what? It's better than nothing. Townsfolk carpet. Okay, I can get behind that. We're gonna go do some more fishing today, because apparently that's a thing. Ash? I really want to open up Selm's first Whomper ranch. Could you imagine? Fields full of Whompers? It would be a great tourist spot. However, maybe there's a reason why Whompers don't hang out on land. Maybe there's a reason why they're always in the ground. In the caverns. You know? Like, what if they're sensitive to sunlight? I'm just saying. Maybe you have to have an underground Whomper ranch. Fish fillets. Goodness gracious. The fireflies, yes. Okay. It wants a peachot and a pumpkin, and I say no. Sure. And then, actually, let's go check the decor shop and see if I can donate those. Hi. The thing to it, because I don't remember if I made magic bricks. If I did. Yay! Teal garden flower, red garden flower, moonflower. I feel like I need those. I feel like I need to start buying all of it. But I just haven't yet. Okay. We didn't leave town yesterday. So let's take Bubsy around for a bit. Oh my goodness. Corvus, come anytime you'd like, old friend. This forge can be used for many high-end materials. Nice. Thank you. Yes, I have that. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to that because I have other things I really need to use my stuff for. So let's go to the Grand Library. What am I doing? I just got a new book. Nope. Ah, there it is. Other continents. Solemn is believed to be one of the smaller floating continents. Current technology has suggested that there are a total of 12 floating continents which sit above the world below. Intercontinental travel has not yet been achieved, so not much is known about what lives on the other continents. There could be a vast array of life and even new types of magic. Ooh. Okay, how many have we got? We only need 7 books. Arpeggio? My, you did 7 books? Say, if you don't like 20, I'll visit Silvervale. Alright. Oh goodness. This is gonna take forever. Return to town. And then I'm going to go to the donut shop and get my free donut, the candy room for fishing. I'm gonna come check this and give you... I should have done that after. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't need that. Let's stop by the port city and check what we have. Nothing new, of course. I don't have enough. That's fine. Ready? Hope you're feeling happy and joyous, Redless. Hey, Mayor Wadsworth sure looks funny, doesn't he? Alvin? Hey, hero. What you up to today? Mayor Wadsworth? I don't think I've ever seen one of those gully fishermen actually catch a fish. They just stand there all day with that silly smile. Yeah, they're having fun. They're fishing. Oh, the bloofs. Small black squeaker. Okay, so a Frenchie. Noted. Oh, my bad. Black Arctic pup. So a husky. Black fluffer, a Newfoundland. Black Parky, a border collie. Silver munchkin, so a gray tabby munchkin. Gray long hair. Okay. Brown cream short hair. A tortie short hair. I like torties. We have a tortie. There is a shiny shell. Cool. Ooh, a plum loach. Another plum loach. Okay. I think I've caught the 10 fish. What do you think? We're going to 𝘰𝘠𝘭𝘵 because I want that item. Nope. Okay, we got a trout. Wrong spot. I got some seaweed. Nice, nice. Wrong spot. A trout. A gobblenuck. A trout. A trout. Where is my chest? I can... There's supposed to be a special item. Dang it. I wanted a special item. Is that what the seaweed was supposed to be? Jerks. Fine. I'll go home. Craft some things. Right? I can do that, right? I don't have any other... Wait, yes I do. After I sell 10 plain. Okay. After I sell 3 wicked fairies, after I sell 3 light fairies, sell 15 corn, 10 slime apples, 10 wooden planks, 10 bricks. And these people all want items. So I'm not gonna find any more people in the things. That's sad. Eh. Ooh. I like it. It's fine. Okay. Let's see. I don't have to have anything nice. Just the 𝘉𝘁𝑒𝑢𝑚's fine. And the chests. Because there are several chests in here today. I can't tell what that one is, so I'm gonna leave it, because it could be 𝘰𝘁𝑒𝑢𝑚. Because 𝘰𝘁𝑒𝑢𝑚 looks kind of like that. Let's go ahead and grab these last couple of chests. And then we will head back out and go to the Endless Forest. Good. Cool. Now, wait. What is this? Fine. What is? Now it's gonna be golden wood stump. There's that dark tree. That was a magic wood tree. Okay, we're good. I haven't been able to find the trees lately. The special trees. Maybe because I keep coming in the dark and they're harder to spot in the dark? Question? Oh my gosh. There's a chest over there. I didn't hear the ominous sound when we came in, so I'm hoping it's a good thing. Alright, let's go this way. I don't really need any more of the normal woods though, so I guess we're done. Cool. Let's go back home. And I did all the things I needed to do. Let's go check the house real quick for the thing. Yeah, okay. The 15 compliments is gonna be the thing that gets me. So I have to give compliments 15 days in a row. That's gonna take a minute. Alright, let's go craft some more, because that's a thing. I need more of that and more of this. More of this one, more of this one, more of this one. More of all of them, honestly. Thank you, Bubsy. I finished your thing, I'm good. Okay then. Well, I kinda am so curious about the benefits we got today. Let me take a look. Oh, it's so hard to level up as quickly as you would like to. And then... I need to get just those last couple of ones, and then it'll be our new people that we need to level up. So, Dark is getting there. Tarek should be there after tonight. I'll need to level up 𝘉𝘱𝘭 a lot. Toby is getting there. And this will be 𝘉𝘱𝘭. And that'll be the girl when she gets here. So Dark only has 4 more levels. Toby has the most levels, so we might be hanging out with him a lot. Tarek will get there pretty fast. I don't know. It's hard. Alright, but yeah, I'll have to hold on to my stuff and hope that I get everything next time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like. Do leave any suggestions and stuff like that in the comment section down below. And do please subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.